Howdy folks, Chief Meteorologist Nick Lilia here with a look at your detailed forecast brought to you by the good folks at Pine Belt Gutters and Remodeling. We've got a pretty decent setup as we head through the next couple of days to offer us two chances for rain, and between those two chances, a pretty decent looking Thanksgiving, albeit maybe a touch cloudy. Right now, over on the radar, you can see all the clouds back off to kind of our west and southwest. Those will be drifting in over the top of us as we head through the day, or over the overnight hours tonight, and then through the day tomorrow, with the chance for rain showing up as we head into the afternoon. So here come the clouds as we head through the overnight. As you wake up tomorrow morning, you may catch a patch of drizzle kind of here and there as the clouds start to thicken up a bit. But don't worry, it's not going to ruin your morning commute or anything. As we head into the afternoon, maybe a thunderstorm here or there, but that's not the main event. Matter of fact, we're going to have to wait until we get into kind of like the later evening hours, I think, before the rain finally shows up. Here we are at 9. You can see some thunderstorms starting to fire up back off to our kind of west, and then they roll on through as we head through the overnight hours and into early on Wednesday morning. Here they are at about 2, 3 a.m. gliding through. And these will just be regular Mississippi thunderstorms, as it looks like right now. We'll have to keep tabs on these to make sure that we don't see anything overly robust or severe. I suppose you can't rule out a stray severe storm or two, and we'll get into kind of some nuts and bolts here in a hot second. But as of now, this isn't some kind of a widespread severe weather outbreak or anything by any stretch of the imagination. This all kicks out of here as we head through about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And then as we head through the day on Wednesday, actually not bad. I think we'll be partly to mostly cloudy through most of the day once the rain kicks on out of here. And even on Thanksgiving right now, things are looking mostly to partly cloudy. Maybe some morning drizzle, but that's probably about as rough as the weather's going to get. We'll probably tag 70 in the afternoon. Okay, back to the severe weather real quick. Your main threats in any thunderstorm that does develop is going to be some gusty wind, dime-sized hail, and some of the most robust storms. I don't know that we get anything too strong. Tornadoes are unlikely at this point. We can't rule them out completely, so the threat isn't zero, but it is pretty low. We may see some localized flooding and some of the heavier downpours, but I tend to think that the downpours are going to last, they're only going to be so long and so short that I don't know that we see much in the way of even localized flooding. Honestly, I mean, it may fill up the gully out in front of your house, but outside of that, we're not overly concerned. The numbers are actually coming back a little higher, I should say, than the actual threat is, because we're missing oomph, which there's no technical number that I can give you on oomph. But nevertheless, maybe I'll try and rig that into the numbers going forward. But a 2.71 on Carey Stressometer, but you gotta get into the nuts and bolts of the data, and this is what it looks like. At 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., a marginal risk for severe weather, and that's mainly across some of our western and northwestern counties. Tornado threat isn't zero. Wind risk, not zero. The hail risk and the flooding risk are pretty close to zero. So this goes down as a pretty marginal event, hence the marginal risk of severe weather. And I would say even for our area, probably even more marginal than marginal, if that's even a thing. All right, so here's Thanksgiving, 69 degrees, partly to mostly cloudy across the area, no real threat for rain. We're going to hold off on the rain through Friday as well before more showers and thunderstorms roll in here on Saturday. So here's round 2 that we've got for a chance for rain as we head through the day on Saturday. Now, Saturday evening and into the overnight into Sunday morning is going to end up looking a lot like Tuesday overnight and into Wednesday morning, with a little asterisk in there, which is this one may actually feature the chance for a severe storm or two, like a true chance. I will say right now it's not looking like a great chance, but a chance. We'll continue to monitor it as we head through the next couple of days. We've got plenty of time to get there. The good news is that kicks on out of here as we head through the day on Sunday, and we are able to kind of clear things out on Sunday, leaving us dry as we head through Monday and Tuesday, and cooler before maybe the next chance for rain rolls in as we head through next week. This shot of cold air back in behind the rain on Saturday and Sunday may be pretty cold. I mean, we may get lows down to around freezing on Monday morning, maybe even Tuesday morning as well. But it may not be quite as cold as the air that we had just a couple of weeks ago when we were down into the 20s in the morning. Goodness sakes, no. So there's a look at your detailed forecast. Again, a big thanks to the folks at Pine Belt Gutters. And we'll update this later in the week probably for a look at what's happening this weekend. But this is a pretty solid breakdown for what we're dealing with on Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning.